Maryland is a beautiful place where a mischievous girl named Rosie lives. Though she is very pretty, but her upper teeth are long and protrude outward. When she goes out of her house, she pulls her lips over her teeth, hiding them. This way, her teeth are hidden behind her lips, but as soon as she speaks, her teeth come out, and all her beauty disappears in a second. Seeing her speak often makes many people laugh. Every morning, Rosie wakes up and dreams of marrying a handsome boy. Even today, she lies on her bed with closed eyes, imagining herself as a bride sitting in her room, eagerly waiting for her handsome groom. She mutters to herself and says,
"My dream prince, come now. I cannot wait any longer."
While she is lost in her dreams, Rosie's mom climbs the stairs and goes to the upper area, where Rosie's bed is, pulls the blankets, and says,
"Come on, Rosie, get up. It's 10 in the morning."
However, Rosie still lies with her eyes closed, and tells her mom,
"Please, Mom, let me sleep a little more. My groom is about to come."
At that moment, Rosie's mother, irritated, pulls Rosie's hair and tells her,
"Come on, Rosie, get up. It's time to wake up. If you don't get up, I'll give you a strong slap under your ears."
Rosie walks down the stairs with her eyes closed and goes to the lower portion where she lies down on the bed again. Her mother follows her and says angrily,
"You sleep all day like a buffalo, and on top of that, your teeth are like witches' teeth. Who'll marry you? I'm always stressed just thinking about it."
Rosie carelessly replies to her mom,
"Lon, you let me sleep peacefully sometime. That's when my dream will come true. You always wake me up, and my dreams never turn into reality."
Then, her mom tries to explain to her that her woman is coming to propose tomorrow. Now, she should not show her long teeth in front of these guests. Otherwise, the proposal might turn away from the doorstep. In the evening, Rosie goes to the market to buy makeup items. When she asks the shopkeeper,
"Brother, give me the red lipstick."
As soon as Rosie says this, the child standing there gets scared upon seeing her long teeth. He hides behind his mother and says,
"Mommy saw her, the witch from the story."
Hearing this, the shopkeeper tells Rosie that whatever she wants to buy, she should write it down and give it to him. Otherwise, with her teeth, customers' children are getting scared, and this way, our customers will leave without buying anything. There, a mischievous girl standing in the shop laughs and says,
"Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. She will apply red lipstick on those long teeth, as if she has dropped blood. Seeing this, the children will be scared."
A few days later, a proposal arrived for Rosie from a boy named Joseph. Joseph falls in love with Rosie's beauty at first sight. The proposal is accepted, and after some time, Rosie and Joseph have a grand wedding. After the wedding, Rosie becomes a bride. As soon as she enters Joseph's house, her mother-in-law happily says,
"Wow, my daughter-in-law looks so beautiful. May no evil eye fall upon her."
As soon as she hears this, Rosie can't control her joy and says,
"Mommy, thank you."
When Rosie opens her mouth to say thank you, her mother-in-law is surprised to see her long teeth, and she, worried, holds her head and sits on the nearby chair, saying,
"Oh my God, What kind of witch have we brought for us? Why didn't we notice her teeth first? Now, how will I face my relatives?
Now, the wedding had already taken place in front of all the relatives, so Joseph and his mother had to accept Rosie. The next day, when women from the village came to see the newlywed bride, Rosie's mother explained to her in her room,
Keep your mouth closed in front of these women, and don't show your elephant-like teeth. Otherwise we will lose respect in the village.
Hearing this, Rosie's husband, Joseph, started laughing and said,
Rosie, mother is right. If you show your teeth to these women, this ritual of showing your face will become a ritual of showing your teeth.
After hearing this, Rosie, dressed up, comes out of her room. The women from the village are astonished by her beauty and say to her mother-in-law,
Wow, Lisa, your daughter-in-law is so lovely, just like a fairy. She's the most beautiful bride in the whole village.
Upon hearing her praise, Rosie becomes uncontrollably happy and says,
Thank you, thank you.
As soon as Rosie says this, her long teeth are revealed. Seeing this, the mouths of all the women drop open in surprise. Suddenly, Rosie realizes her mistake. She immediately puts her hand on her mouth and says to herself,
Oh, foolish girl, what have you done? Just the next day, in front of all the women in the village, you have exposed your mother-in-law's secrets. Now, she won't spare you.
One of the village women says,
Oh my God, Lisa, your daughter-in-law has long teeth. You were bragging so much in the whole village that your daughter-in-law is very beautiful.
After such comments, the women gossip and leave in disgrace. A few days later, Rosie was searching for a knife in the kitchen when Joseph's cousin came into the kitchen and said,
Ha ha, sister-in-law. If you can't find a knife, you can use your teeth.
Joseph overhears this, and the next day takes Rosie to a dentist. After checking her teeth, the dentist explains that he will cut the long teeth using a machine, and the teeth slightly forward will be slowly pushed backward using a special technique. This will be a few months of treatment. Rosie starts this treatment, and after a few months, she is completely fine. She happily tells her mother and mother-in-law that she was troubled by these long teeth for quite a long time, but the solution to this problem was straightforward. Rosie's mother, also happy, says,
Thank God! A solution to this problem was found. Otherwise, how long could one endure people's gossip?